Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is tutorial series number 30 here in Maharlikans code. Okay, so we are still in this Yabi series, sub-series of our Golang Web Development, guys. This is the Yabi series number 10 as well. So welcome back to our channel, guys, and we are about to continue our login authentication system. We are still in our login page. We have just started in our first video for this login in our previous discussion. Okay, so how's the things going, guys? And hopefully you are doing well. I'm a bit busy this week, and probably again I will just create a new video. Then now I just free up a bit, so I continue again with our session here for our here in Maharlikans code, guys, regarding this Golang Web Authentication system using this of course the Golang Web Assembly. Okay, so we are using this, and we will continue about the login system, and then of course we will continue to authenticate it. We are using various ways we can authenticate our login user, and then we are going to create what they call this simplified dashboard, guys. Of course still in the same template, so we can do that after our login successful, and then we will redirect the user automatically to dashboard in our okay. So in this dashboard we need to protect this dashboard as well when the user tries to log in directly with bypassing this login page, and then of course entering directly into the direct URL there. Of course we cannot, we will prevent that, of course, guys. And then okay, so we will dive into this tutorial, guys. For those people who want to what do you call this shout out in our next video, guys, please comment down below so that I will read and flash your comment here in Maharlikans code in our last part of our video, guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, thank you so much. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we will continue, guys. What we are going to do with this login, guys, I created initially this table first. This one in our later part, guys, so I just prepare a bit. This one we can store our token key here, our GOB encoded data here as well. Our token key is encrypted username here, guys. This one is useful when we do the persisted user's token, guys. So we will keep our token in our MySQL also, but the main thing is in the memory there for Golang map. So by using this Golang GOB encoding as well, guys, so we will encode that struct itself, and then of course we are using this by using this timaan token that we are using, guys. This one is our own package as well. So in our future our new package which is the Yabi, guys, will be implemented as well here in our IT Republic GitHub. So next time I will once we have done this Yabi series, guys, so definitely I will publish it on GitHub so that easy for us to use or reuse this login authentication system, guys, using this. Of course this WebAssembly, guys, is the future of web development. Okay, so this is the thing. We will use this to ease out our life, guys, as a web developer, software developer, engineer. Okay, so this one we will keep it persisted. You will know this in a later part, guys. So I just plan this like this, so maybe further changes in the future, guys. So okay, so we will use this JS cookie as well. This is a very popular JS cookie for us to store that user's username, guys. So we will plan to insert only this what they call the Yabi username with, of course, encrypted one without any other information, guys. This is our plan. This is what I'm talking about here. Any browsers like Google Chrome or Mozilla there or something, guys, we will insert one, for example, this is our thing, guys. So these are all the default one. This is for the Gorilla CSRF, all these things. Okay, for the GA, this one we don't touch one. This one is a default for the Gorilla CSRF. But again, we need to insert our own cookie here called Yabi. So in the future, guys, in this login system, you can see there is a new cookie here inside this. Of course, this one we are working on the local host, guys. But if, of course, in our when we publish this on GitHub, publish it on our production server there, in the Ubuntu server. Of course, this address would be like maharlikanscode.com or something, guys. Okay, so this is our future plan here, and then we will use this popular one, which is the cookie. This one is only this participation of this one, guys, is only to insert this insert the cookie here. Okay, this is the role of this JS cookie. Very easy to use and very convenient for us developer to insert cookie to the user's individual browser there. Okay, why we need this Yabi, new Yabi, what do you call this cookie here? The cookie name actually is a Yabi. You can actually rename it whatever you want, guys, but this one we can store it in this each individual browser. We need to use at least we can store the encrypted username only. Okay, for others, other websites or other programming languages, guys, like in a Django or Python or something, any kind of thing, like also in the Spring Boot there or Java, they normally we will put most of the thing, or even the JWT, that one you can extract, guys. So you can decode back to they have the decoder there. So if you have the token there, then you can extract back all the information, the payload. But for us here in Maharlikans code is very interesting. Okay, guys, I just hype only. Okay, but actually I'm telling our future plan for this login, guys. Okay, we need only the username, but that username of the user is the encrypted user itself. Again, when very curious user or very advanced user that are checking our site, definitely they can search with our cookie here, whatever we are using. So you can see that this content here, this is actually encrypted from the Gorilla. Okay, but for us, the name here is Yabi, and then after this is the encrypted username. So our content here in the cookie itself is for the username only. We want to capture get the username from each individual browser for the user who access your site. Okay, so and then we will validate that, because we will validate here if there is a trust this computer for 30 days, then we can validate this from the user's browser itself. Like phone browser also is possible, Safari, all the major browsers there, any browsers that can accept the cookie there, then we can get our username. And then you know why we don't have much information like this here? Because we are storing it in our Golang's map there with Go encoding. Okay, so that one is a more secure one, guys. So we only expose here the username of the user. It's not the user ID but the username. Okay, but of course it's encrypted again. Okay, so that is the most interesting part. So when the unattended user or whatever the user there, very curious user, they will check, they cannot easily decipher what is the content there. Of course, this one also like that, guys. Okay, so let's more. Of course, our default user token expiry is the standard one is 30 minutes. But if you want to have these 30 days, then of course we will do that in our Golang map, and then of course with our persisted user token here. We will keep as well as a backup when why we need this persisted user token, guys, because when your server like this one, if you want to go run just to simulate, guys, like this when it's running. So what we're going to do is now our server is running, then our Golang map is there. It's also in the memory. But when I end up this one, when I end, all the Golang maps also disappear. Okay, so when you run again the web server, for any eventualities there, this one we cannot avoid. Okay, again, all our Golang's map is empty. But what we are going to do in our future plan is, once we have these all the users authentication, guys, we will keep it here in this table. Okay, the user token, this one all encrypted one, guys. This token data and token key is our username actually, but we will encrypt this as well. And then this one, of course, by default is encrypted. Okay, expire on is I just want to put it here at the moment, guys, but we can remove it if we don't require in the further. But definitely these two, token key and the data, this token data is actually our exact payload. Okay, whatever the last name, the first name, last name, whatever there, date join of the user or something like that, guys. So the user ID, everything in this thing when we keep the user token. So the moment when we restarted this server again, we will have that kind of a certain function to load, to capture everything, whatever is in the data here that is not expired, of course. We will restore back to the memory there into our Golang map. So we will restore back all into the memory, because our primary source of users token is in the Golang's map. So this one is very fast and efficient, guys, because we don't want to query every time into our MySQL database. Okay, we don't want to stress too much our MySQL database there or any kind of database there. We will throw it to our what do you call the memory. It's very fast every time when the user or request like default the page loading or something, any kind of authenticated pages or protected pages, we will keep that into the memory only. So we will store it. Don't worry, it will not grow, because we have also we plan to create what do you call this go routines. Okay, we will clean up everything here as well. No worries, because we are in Golang, guys. Okay, so we all have this kind of I mean the power to develop, okay, as a developer or software engineer. Okay, guys, so too much of talking, guys. Sorry about that. I just want to give you a overview of what we're going to do with this login. Okay, so with this login session now, so we have done the registration part. We can we can now insert with this table the Yabi user here. Okay, so we have this Maharlikans username and then of course the password. So our plan is to load all this valuable information for each user to our users map there, Golang's map. So we don't want to query every time our MySQL table here. So we don't want to stress our MySQL or any kind of a database, guys. This is just my experience, guys. Okay, so we don't want to stress too much. Our role of any database should be the storage and then getting all this information only. We don't want to stress too much there, so it will not be burden our server much. No worry about the memory as well, because the memory is nowadays Golang is very efficient in memory storage, guys. And then okay, so too much, just enough. Okay, guys, we just continue on. So this is what we have left out, guys, from our login here. We will continue this function. Okay, so we have done all the basic validation here. We get a password from the user, and then we will actually get in our previous discussion, and then check the password here. We will continue with this one, guys, and this one we have done already, so we can just remove this, guys. This is for our testing in the previous one. So what we're going to do now is check password as well. We have done. So now we will continue on with this is password match, guys. So we will copy this. This one is a boolean one. So okay, we will continue here, guys. So if this one is both password is matched, guys, then we will get the user's information from the I just put a lovely comment here, guys. Okay, I love to do this. I just put in our notes. Okay, then we user, we have some local variable here, so we will create this user first, guys. I mean the new function here. So we don't have this yet. Okay, so we will copy this. What we're going to do is we need to capture all the we want to capture this all the information, like the first name, email address, the username, the middle name, address or suffix, everything like this, guys. We will get this one from our MySQL table first, because this part is already successful, guys. Already checked the password is all correct. So we need to get all the users information based on this username provided from the login here. So whatever the user is logging in here, we will authenticate it. We will match it with our Yabi user table here, and then we will collect all this first name, middle name, and the last name. Okay, so we will add on this new function here, guys. Okay, guys, to cut short our time, I created this one, guys, so no need for us to do it again and type in all again to save our time, guys. Okay, what we're going to do now, I just explain a bit. This one is a usual get what they call the query row, guys, from the official MySQL driver there for Golang. So okay, so we just want to select all these things, guys. I suppose you know already all these things, guys, because we have done many things here. So no worries, this code will be published in our Maharlikans code. Okay, so we will just a basic query, guys, matching with all this username, and then of course we just a normal safeguard kind of thing, guys. But we all know that our username there is a unique one. Okay, so what we're going to do is a query with this username here, match all the scan. So I reuse this our user struct, guys. So this one this is very important, guys, because we can reload it, reuse it, because this is the exact table definition from our our table there. So I just want to retrieve, but the password, we don't retrieve password, guys. Okay, this is a more secure and safeguard, guys. Anything that you're going to do, don't retrieve the password at all, or store it in a memory, or store it in somewhere else, except of course we don't have a choice to the Yabi user table there. Okay, this table. But in case of a session kind of thing, we don't store. But those other systems, guys, the most especially, this is what I have experienced, guys, most especially if you are using those framework kind of thing, they have a lot of storage. They store a lot of all this information. This is what I've heard only in the Spring Boot there. I don't know if those people who know Spring Boot, I'm not also familiar with Spring Boot, but one of my friend there saying that the Spring Boot, actually they are storing most of the information there. So it's very hard to control because that one is a framework kind of thing. So but for us guys, this is the beauty of your own users authentication. Okay, just trust yourself guys. Okay, and then learn anything here, most especially here in Maharlikans code. Just kidding guys. Okay, this is the beauty of our own customize our own framework. It's not actually the framework, but actually you have the full control guys. Okay, with your own users authentication, you can do whatever you want to do. For us, we only store username into the user's cookie there. Okay, this is very important guys. Don't neglect this one. Again, we only store the encrypted username in this part. For other frameworks out there, they store a lot of information here. Okay, if this one it will be decrypted, then gone case already guys. Okay, scratching your head again. Just kidding guys. Okay, this is the beauty of it guys. This one is this function basically returns, we fill in all this struct here, this struct that we have done in our previous discussion. Okay, so we just fill in from the MySQL data. This MySQL data here, we will fill in back to that struct. Okay, no worries. Again, the struct only holds one row at a time. Okay guys, one row at a time. Okay, after that it will be replaced again. Even if you retrieve a new user, retrieve again. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, we will go back again guys. Okay, so we will continue on. We will provide our dbcon here, our pointer here guys, for our MySQL connection, and then this is the username here. Okay, of course, because we need to have the username. Okay, so now we able to capture our user guys. What we're going to do next is we need to generate guys something like generate new timaan token, our own timaan token guys. Again, this is the beauty of our own packages guys, and we publish and share it into our GitHub there, IT Republic GitHub guys. Okay, the Yabi for the Yabi user. For our Maharlikans GitHub guys, that one is for the source code. Okay, but any packages that we publish and share it with you guys, we'll publish it in our another GitHub there, which is the IT Republic. Okay, then must convert. I just put all my notes here guys, all the different types of value into a string. Okay, value. Okay, just okay guys, token payload. So we will be putting this, and then we call our timaan package tp here. Okay, so we have our timaan token. So this is the timaan guys. This is the GitHub if you want to get it all into our all IT Republic thing. So we are all using this, our own packages. Okay, so we don't rely heavily on others guys. So if you have your own, then you can understand what you are doing guys, because you have done that everything, okay, from by yourself. Okay, okay. Now what I'm doing is I will copy paste for a while guys. Okay, so we all convert into a string guys. This fmt.print is very useful for us. Any values inside here will be converted automatically with a string. Okay, string value. This one this is our customized payload guys. Okay, so we want to have all in our username here. This is our customized one guys. So this is from our struct there, our model there. So we can store the username. Okay, later I will just explain, guys, no worries. Email. Okay, another one we want, as you can see, I never put the password, guys. Okay, don't ever put that password there. Okay, guys. And then first name. Okay, just match correctly. Middle name. I just want to capitalize everything here, guys, because this is the payload, just to standardize everything. Okay, this payload is very useful when we retrieve back after we can log into our dashboard there. So we will retrieve all this information, no worries. We will collect all these once we encrypt this into a Go encode. Okay, guys, some message there, guys. Okay, guys, last name, and then okay, this one is a middle name. We just want to collect everything there, guys, except for the password there. Last name. Okay, this one is for the suffix, this one is for US standard, guys. This one is a suffix like a junior, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, all this kind of thing is senior, junior, all this. Okay, suffix, this one is for the suffix. This one all optional, guys, but of course we want to capture it. This one for you guys out there, you can reuse this extra column for whatever purpose you serve. Okay, this one is super user, and then this one is admin. This one we can enhance further in the future, guys. Is admin. We just want to put everything here. The last two, probably the login and the date join. Okay, so just want the last login, and then last login. Okay, this one, and then the date join. Okay, this user when it joins. Okay, date join. Okay, the last one. Okay, so we have done this part. We will continue with this thing, guys. Not yet done, guys, actually. Still many. So we will want to check here the site give me is equal to true, guys. So we want to check first, because we want the var token expiry. Okay, guys. Yabi, we require this. You can input like number of days you want to expire, so you can customize it, guys. Okay, if the user tick this, trust me. Okay, so after this we will continue on, guys, this one or the validation here. Okay, if true, then we can validate further, guys. Okay, so these are all encrypted one. Then we can pass on the encrypted username back to the users there. This login here we will enhance further, guys, in our next discussion. So we don't have much time. I will elaborate it in our next tutorial video, guys, here in Maharlikans code. Okay, so this at the moment we will stop here in the moment, guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching my video here in Maharlikans code. Sorry. Okay, so I hope you enjoy our tutorial series here, guys, in Maharlikans code. And we don't have much time. I don't want to make a video very long, guys, to get, maybe you get bored something. So thank you so much for watching. So we will catch up in our next video here. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. Kindly subscribe to my channel so that you can will be notified, and press that notification bell, guys, so that you will be the first one to comment. Okay, comment. I mean, you will learn together here in Maharlikans code. And again, in our interesting part here in Maharlikans code, which is the what do you call this, by mentioning your name, guys, to shout out those who commented on my last video prior to this video. His name is Raja Shekhar. Shekhar. Okay, the comment will be flashed in our screen here, guys. So thank you so much, Raja Shekhar, for commenting out in our next video. For those people who want to honor here in Maharlikans code, guys, kindly comment down below. Don't be shy. Just kidding. Okay, guys, so that to honor you here in Maharlikans code, and of course I want to honor our users and viewers here in Maharlikans code. So we learn together, we share everything here, guys, as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I see you in my next video here in Maharlikans code. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye. Keep safe, everyone.